I found a really gnarly piece of driftwood at the beach. It can be anything. If you're not next to a beach, you could always use a stick or a log, something that you find on a walk or in your yard or something like that. This one's a little crazy. I'm just trimming it up just a tiny bit, but I kind of like it all wild and crazy. We're going to transform it into a sailboat. So this is just a little wood piece that I had from Dollar Tree out of one of the little crafting kits. It can be any flat surface, any little flat piece of wood. I just needed something to act as a base for my driftwood. And so that's what I'm going to do, is just hot glue that onto that wood that I painted a beachy blue color. I want to do like a 4th of July sailboat with this, using fabrics from the Dollar Tree. So I just need it to stand up, and just any kind of piece of wood, any kind of craft wood, maybe even a Dollar Tree ruler might work for that. Then right in the middle, I just break out my power drill, and I'm just going to drill a hole here in the middle so that we can make a sail. Now for the sail, I'm using one of these, which is like the little hot dog sticks from the Dollar Tree, but you can use any kind of dowel you have, but I think this one's going to work perfectly. I'm just cutting it down to size there with my miter scissors and putting a little hot glue in the hole to glue it in place. And that's how it looks so far. So I want to use some Shore Living fabric with starfish on it. And then I picked up some of these 4th of July bandanas from the Dollar Tree so we could get some stripes. I couldn't find any like flag stripe fabric at the Dollar Tree, so a bandana will work perfectly for this. But I only really want the stripes, so I'm going to cut off the stars and then kind of measure how big I need it to be, because I also measured my sail, and can just kind of cut a tab there so I know exactly where to cut, right? I decided it was a little too wide, so I'm going to take one row off of the stripes, try to cut a straight line there. Now, just using my ruler, I am going to try to cut a straight line here all the way across. I decided I better use my ink pen so I'll know exactly where to cut. And I just cut inside that line that I made with my ink pen. And we have a very easy little 4th of July sail. I left the seam on the bottom because why not? That kind of adds to it. Then for the other side of this sail, we need stars, right? So I thought this starfish fabric from the Shore Living line at Dollar Tree would be perfect. If you want a more traditional flag looking sailboat, they do have the blue and white stars fabric at the Dollar Tree, sometimes if you're lucky. But I wanted to do coastal, so I think this is going to look really cute together. What do you guys think? So it's just a matter of cutting another sail. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that right there at the seam. And then using my ruler just to get some straight lines, we can cut a sail here for the other side. Now, usually like a sailboat has like a bigger side, and that's what this is going to be. So I measured out exactly how big I wanted it by looking at my driftwood, and then just again use my ruler to draw a line on there, and we're going to simply cut this out. I don't think we're going to have any problems with fraying or anything like that, but I did give them a quick iron because they were a little bit wrinkly. Sometimes that fabric, when it's folded up like that for a while at the Dollar Tree, can stay that way. Now, for the flag, I didn't have like any hooks to do like any like, you know, a lot of times they put the little hooks into the wood and you string it in there. So I'm just going to string directly to the fabric. I just used a big needle to poke some holes in the corners. And then I'm just using some Dollar Tree twine. This one's really cute. It's like the brown and white twine. And it's just a matter of getting it through there. I found that my Cricut weeder might do a better job of making a little bit larger hole, but then I just knot the twine on the other side to keep it in place. Now we're going to do the same thing here on the other side with our little flag stripes. And feed that through and tie it off. And then we can attach the little ropes to the sail that we made and to the boat. Had a little bit of trouble on that one, but I think this is going to work really well, and it's a quick fix. Now, recently at Dollar Tree, I was able to find some of the little hooks that you could use for this, but it's not something that I often see at Dollar Tree. I had a little bit more trouble with the material in the bandana, so when I couldn't quite get it, I just tied the corner. I think it's going to be fine. So now it's just a matter of laying out our sails just like we want, and again, we can just tie it on our little dowel we have right here in the middle to put the sail exactly where we want it, bottom and top. And then we'll just need to attach the other one down to the piece of driftwood. So same thing. These are going to be pretty even with each other. Just knotting that around. And then I can even knot the two together, cutting off the excess. And then we're going to do the same thing here at the top. Who knew that making a sailboat was so expensive, right? I have spent big money on sailboats for decorations. Isn't that cute? And it's patriotic, but it's also so coastal and beautiful that it doesn't scream 4th of July. It just hints at it a little bit, right? With the red and white sail. And I just glued twine right inside my driftwood. I had an opening there. And then on this side, I don't. So I'm just going to kind of glue it to a hole in the back, just wherever I could find an inconspicuous area back there. It's so cute so far. I do use a little hot glue there at the top to make sure that that stays in place. Also at the bottom, I don't want them slouching down. And then I just wanted to make a flag for the top, and I thought I would use a little bit more Shore Living fabric just for that beachy blue color that I've used on the base, and that's also on the starfish. So I just need the tiniest little bit of fabric here to do like a two-sided flag. So what I want to do is just wrap it around and kind of make it look like it's shaped like a little pennant. I probably should have cut it all out in one piece, but I just cut 2 pieces down, the same size, just 2 little triangles, just to make it a little bit stiffer so that it will stand up like a flag. And then I just hot glue them together. And I did leave a tab on the back of my triangle there so that I could wrap it around. But I also don't want that to be visible, so I trimmed off the corners. Then I used a little bit of hot glue, and I'm just going to secure that to my skewer for a little flag right there on top. Now, it is going to need a little hot glue to keep this in place, but I think this turned out really cute. What do you guys think about this coastal patriotic sailboat?
And remember, try to think outside the box. Using starfish fabric like this for a star pattern is a really fun way for a whimsical like flag pattern combined with the bandana there. And you guys know I always love a project where I can use some driftwood